Hello. Whoa, my voice. Hello. Welcome to Skateside Chats. Hi, everybody. Well, it's kind of dark in here, so it's a little grainy. Let me see if I open the door. It gets better, or if it just gets worse. Oh, no, it just gets worse. How's everybody doing? I'm doing well. I'm just hanging out. I just got home from being at I went to the Estro Den this last weekend. So me and Shove were there for a Halloween party and just to like hang out. And we dressed up like my favorite. And it is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So Shove was Ramona Flowers and I was Roxy Riker. And so it was so fun. I definitely should have okay, don't mind me. I'm gonna turn on a light really fast because I feel like it's so dark in here. Bowie, entertain them. Oh my gosh, Bowie just like hustled over. He was like, oh, I need to entertain them. I'll run across the screen. Hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. So happy to see everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. So we just got home from a short little weekend trip. I had so much fun. I haven't ramp skated in a while, and I really went hard in the ramp skating, and it was super awesome, and I absolutely loved it. Hi, Rainbow Lotus. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I really like them. I really am into acrylic earrings right now, especially because they're so like, I don't know, they just have such a cool look to them, and they're always so much lighter than other earrings, which I absolutely love. And yeah, my hair is a little dirty right now. I definitely need to like wash it, but I always put on washing my hair as much as possible when it's colored because I don't want it to fade out. Yeah, and Shove did my hair. It turned out so cute. Hi, Jan. Hi, GA. Hi, it's good to see you. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Mystique Rising Sun. Tired, just went straight from the rink. It rained all day to class. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so we just drove home. So it was a 4-ish hour drive from where we live. And me and Shove split the drive, and so it wasn't too bad. And I listened to all sorts of music screaming out while sitting in traffic. Oh, lockdown here, so no skating. Hi. Oh, cute. Hi, Samantha. I am Kat, the one who sent you the cat one. Oh, hi, Kat. Yeah, so today's a great day. I hope that y'all are having a good day too. If you have any questions, you can put them into the chat. And tell you what I've been doing. So I've been preparing, and I will be announcing this on in a video very soon, but I am hosting a queer prom, a queer roller skating prom for queer and queer allies, so queer people and also queer allies, but I'm hosting it at Pigeon Skate Rink. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm making little goodie bags for everyone who comes. And it's going to be really fun. There are only 150 tickets available. And so I am making 150 little goodie bags with lots of fun stuff inside. So you'll never know what I'm putting inside unless you come to the queer prom. Oh my gosh. Hi, Maria. Oh, thank you. I hope y'all are having a good day. So I was super excited because I haven't park skated in a while. Like it's been a minute because I've just been focusing on dance skating, and ever since me like getting my teeth bashed in, I've just been less interested in going to parks because, you know, like just when you have a trauma like that, it's really hard to be interested in going back to the place where you like got super hurt. But I know that I still love park skating, so I was excited to do it. So when we went back and I was skating this weekend, like I had such a good time, and I felt like I was going so hard, and I felt super confident on my skates, and I was doing a bunch of things that I haven't really done before, or that I was working on before, like Discoasis started and before I hurt myself and all that stuff. And I felt like I was getting more confident. Like I was getting more confident with slides, and my jumps are definitely getting higher than they were before, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so it's really awesome. And there were a bunch of really good skaters there. And so I always, anytime I'm skating with a bunch of really good skaters, I just feel so inspired because, you know, you skate with people who are better than you and you're just like, wow, like you're so amazing. And that's how I feel every time I go to the Astro Den. I'm packing my skate bag to go roller skating, and I plan on putting food and water in it. Excellent. That is a really good idea. Very, very, very good idea. Just me. How was the Nutcase 9 ball? Okay. The Nutcase 9 ball was amazing. So I actually recorded a bunch. So I'm going to make a video about it. And it's kind of like vlog style, which a lot of people have been asking for anyways. It's more vlog style videos. But yeah, so it was amazing. So essentially what happened was I arrived and I was super nervous, like in the same level of nerves that I feel when I have a derby bout coming up. It definitely like gave me that same level of like freak out and anxiety.
Just keep an eye out, ear out for the nerve. I just realized it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you want me to just leave this open a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so it was super awesome. I arrived, I was freaked out. I was totally freaked out. And when I got there, I like registered and everything. And then I found out that I was in, a heat with like all these really, really competitive people. Like I was in the heat with Much Mayhem, who like literally trains all the time and is sponsored by Red Bull, and like all these people that are super, super competitive and good. And I was like, dang, like, of course I ended up in this one. But you know, it's really fun to be able to get smoked by people like that. So I, started skating on it, and the track it's literally a go-kart track. So it was really, really smooth. It's like asphalt, and it was inside, and there's a bunch of like really quick turns and everything. And, yeah, so each heat, it's an elimination race. So every time you go around, the last person to finish gets eliminated. And I was like, it is my goal to just not lose. Like, I don't want to be the last person in my heat. That was my goal. And I wasn't the last person. I wasn't even the second to last person. I was the third to last person in my heat. And out of 9 people, I think there were 8 or 9 people in my heat. I'll take it. I was pretty stoked about it. So it went really well, but I also, oh my God, was so exhausted afterwards. Like I thought I was kind of in shape, like at least a little bit. And turns out that I definitely was not for that kind of skating. And, after a few laps, my lungs were burning. And I also blame like having COVID. I feel like my recovery time is like not as good after that. But yeah, so it was super fun. And I saw so many people that like I never thought I would see in the same room. So it was really cool seeing just like an eclectic group of people. And also, it was a lot of derby people. Like I saw a lot of people in my derby league who I haven't seen in, you know, a year and a half, 2 years. So it was I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And yeah, so that was how the Nutcase 9 ball went. I'm going to put together my little video and you should see it soon. It'll go up this week sometime. I'm not sure what time this week, but it will go up this week. And then also, I'm going to put up a little edit from being at the Estro Den this last weekend, both vloggy style videos, because people have said that y'all want vloggy videos that have to do with skating. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think about that. What are some of your go-to parks for beginner park skaters in the OC LA regions? So Carruthers in Bellflower is a great beginner park in the LAOC region. I like going to Michael K. Green, which is in Long Beach. It has a really nice transition that you can just like really work on pumping at, which is one of the places where I learned how to pump. If you wanted Vans Indoor, I don't know if that is open right now, but if that is open, that's definitely a great place to go. I hear that Volcom and the Etnies, which are both in the OC, are really good, but I have never been to either of them. And yeah, most of the time, parks have like a section that is good for beginners. It might not be the whole park, but usually at least portions of it will be good for beginner skaters at the park. Maria, if you want blue hair, you should have blue hair. Blue hair is the best. I love blue hair. I always seem to go back to blue hair. I feel like blue hair and me, we just get along really well. I like your earrings. Oh, thank you so much, Fiona. Samantha, one time I actually broke my leg from skating. Me too, Samantha. I broke my leg from skating in January of this past year, and it sucked really bad. But you know what? We recover, and we start skating again afterwards. Yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Any tips for continuing backwards when transitioning? I feel like I get the turns, and then I just stop. Yeah, so once you're transitioning, so once you get more comfortable with transitioning, you'll be able to put a little bit of more power into it. And when you put a little bit more power into your transition, then you'll have a little bit more momentum leaving that transition and going into that backward skating. Because it is way easier to backward skate once you have a little bit of momentum. Starting from nothing with a backward skate is actually pretty difficult. And so the more momentum you can have going into it, the easier it's going to be. But what I would really recommend once you're done with the transition, if you're just stopped on accident, then go into that like, instead of the backwards bubble, do the like one side then the other side backwards kind of push bubble thing, like half bubble with the right leg, half bubble with the left leg, and do that a little bit until you have a little momentum to be able to push off fully and be able to really do that. I hope that helps, Han Jesse. Have you been to Pigeons Roller Rink? Yes, I have. I have been to Pigeons Roller Rink a few times. My Derby League now practices there, and I love it there. I think it's awesome. The queer prom that I'm holding on roller skates that's coming up here in November is also going to be at Pigeons Roller Rink. So if you wanted a reason to go to Pigeons Roller Rink, you can go to the queer prom. Yeah, I definitely recommend going. I think it's a great little pop-up. Super fun. Thank you. I'll give them a try next time I'm up there. Yeah, there's so many options for different parks that you can skate at. Sorry, do you want me to open this further? I picked the worst place to do this, but the lighting was so bad over there and over there, so we're just doing this. Okay, let's see. Hi, I really need to know what are the best skates for under $80 because I'm on a budget, but I'm not sure if that will be good for the price range. So under $80, the skates that you're going to get are not going to be very quality. They're going to be toy skates, which won't last for very long. And so you're definitely going to want skates that cost at least $100 because anything that's less than that isn't going to be very safe. I would recommend saving up your money more and then buying skates because if not, you're really risking your own body. I fell trying to stop. I fell when I when I broke my leg, I fell because I put my toe stop down and then it ended up just like sliding out from underneath me. I think the reason why I broke my leg was because the ramp was like a little bit wet, like it was dewy, and then it was also a little dirty too. So the dewy mixed with the dirt, it was just like a bad combination basically. Should go when I'm in Hawaii Animal Starter Scooter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, cheap skates are not good. Yeah, so I would it's definitely worth it to save up for a little bit longer and get skates that are more quality, because if not, then you're just going to find yourself either hurting yourself or you're going to find yourself with skates that fall apart after 3 months. And then you're going to be like, dang it, I just spent all my money on these skates that like really broke down, and now I like skating a lot, but I don't have skates that work anymore. But like sometimes you can make those skates last by like duct taping together or something like that. Yeah, if you can find some skates secondhand, that's usually going to be the cheapest that you're going to find skates that are more quality. That's a really great tip, Jamie. Thank you. Practice at ranks and spend the time saving and learn what style is most comfortable. I totally agree, Sierra. Yeah. So you're going to like some types of skating more than others, and you're not really going to know about that until you start trying to skate. One skate that I know will last a really long time, that is in the like $160 range, is the Moxie Beach Bunny and also the Shore Grip Fame. The Moxie Rainbow Rider is like $110 or something like that. And it is a skate that would be really good if you're just trying to like start out and you wanted to like skate down the street or do like casual skating. Those ones are really good. Definitely recommend that. I'm learning transitions. Why can I go from backward to forward, but not forwards to backwards? LOL. Yeah, so that's actually really normal. So the reason why going from backwards to forwards while transitioning is so easy for people, easy meaning like easier than the other, is because when you're skating backwards, your body naturally wants to right itself and move forward and like go forward. And so when you switch and you go forward, it's just like way easier. And most people also feel more comfortable skating forwards, especially when they're first starting and they're learning transitions. And so going from something that's uncomfortable to something that's more comfortable is going to be easier than moving from something that's super comfortable to then all of a sudden turning around and going backwards, which for most people is really scary. Most people going backwards is scary, and moving and turning around to go backwards is scary. And so that's why it is so difficult. But you can totally get there, and I totally believe in you. Oops, sorry. Because the light was really, really bad the other direction. It's probably better now. Do you want me to move?
No, you're good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What do you think about the Impala brand for beginners? I think that Impalas are skates that are accessible to a lot of skaters, and I think it's important to have skates that are accessible. I don't think that they're skates that will last a super long time, but I also know that a lot of people who are beginners don't really know if they want to keep with skating. So I think that when you're first beginning, it's just about getting skates that will roll and not be dangerous for you. That's how I feel about that. Amazon will also have a few used ones. Just look at the price as you select the skate. Pacer and Rydell have had a few I've seen recently. Oh yeah, definitely do that. I purchased my skates after watching your videos on the reviews. Oh, awesome, Maria. Chanel, I'm a noob outdoor skater. I feel like whenever I pick up speed on a false flat, I immediately lose confidence and fall. How do skaters get past this? Oh, a false flat, meaning like an area that you think is going to be flat, but then it's not? Is that what that means? What does a false flat mean? Is it just like when you like pick up confidence? Okay, so when you end up getting a lot of speed, it is something that you just have to start doing a lot to get used to picking up speed. But I would recommend, as soon as you start picking up speed, to do your, if you feel like, "Oh, I don't want to go fast, to do your whatever stop it is that you feel the most confident in. So as soon as you start going, like feel like you're going too fast, then that's when you should start doing the stop that you're confident in. And if you don't really have a confident stop, I think plow stopping is a good option in that situation, because even if you're not good at plow stopping, doing the motion of plowing will get you lower to the ground. It will get your knees bent and it will slow you down a bit. So, yeah, that's what I would recommend doing. How do skaters get past this? The way they get past it is just by doing it a lot, a lot, a lot. Because I can tell you that sometimes I get really freaked out because I pick up a lot of speed, like when I'm going down a hill that I like wasn't expecting the hill to be so intense. And then I'm like, oh crap, like, and then I just turn around toe stop really fast. So I think once you get a stop that you're really confident in, like a turnaround toe stop, then it'll be a lot less intimidating for you. Okay. What makes a good skate for the skate park? So a good skate for the skate park is going to be something that's going to hold up under the stress of aggressive skating. So it doesn't necessarily mean something that has like more support or less support, because it doesn't really matter, because the skater determines that. Like whether or not you care about ankle support or what have you, that's determined by the skater. So when it comes to skating, specific skates, it's not that there's one skate that's like best for the skate park. It's rather that it's a skate that's durable enough to hold up under like the aggressiveness that is like sliding on the side of your skate or like putting a lot of impact on it. So think more about skates that can put up with that. Like I love riding my Moxie jack boots at the skate park. I know someone who like absolutely shreds that rides in the Moxie lollies. I know people who absolutely shred that ride in the kayas, and it just depends on your preference for boot. But when it comes down to it, you really don't want to take like one of the less expensive skates to the skate park. Like you don't want to take the Moxie Rainbow Riders. I would not suggest taking Impalas to the skate park. Anything that's going to cost you about $100, I don't recommend taking the skate park, because it will be more likely to break down and hurt you. Okay, let's see. I'm 50 trying to roller skate again. I love that, Maria. Fiona, yes, I have Impala roller skates. The wheels roll. Yeah, it's all about like whether the real wheels roll, whether that's like the only thing that I would say is if you know that you want to start roller skating, like maybe you've gone to the rink a few times and you know you really want to skate often, I wouldn't buy a less expensive pair of skates for yourself at first if you know that roller skating is something you're passionate about, because chances are high that you're going to have to replace those in a few months. And so it's more like if you are a person who's not sure about roller skating, or you just want to get some until you can save up to get ones that will last you years, because your roller skates can literally last you for years and years and years. Like many years your roller skates can last you if you get a good pair. And so that's why it's like expensive at first, is because you put the money into them and then you only have to like change a few things here and there. Unless you get addicted to buying roller skates like me, then you can just have lots of roller skates. Okay. What's the best way to stop quickly? I'm in a performance where we have to stop in a choreographed thing. Help. So the best, it depends on the situation, but like, are you wearing toe stops in your performance? Because if you're in a performance, I think a turnaround toe stop is going to be the fastest way to stop. If you're not wearing toe stops, if you're wearing jam plugs, when I was at Disco Oasis, I used to use a T-stop all the time. Or you can even skate and then spin. And when you spin off of a skate, it slows you down, takes away your speed, and lets you like take your place. So that was something a lot of us did at Disco Oasis is like we were skating fast, we'd spin, and that would slow us down. Should I get hybrid wheels when I'm in Hawaii? It depends on what wheels you are, what like type of ground you're skating on while you're there. Yeah, turnaround toe stop is the fastest for me too. Let's see. What if you're on a budget and you find not really good skates, but skates to feel the tenderness of it? Is it worth it? Like, I feel like if you are on a budget and you're just trying to like do some basic like street skating, like casually skating, like skating down a trail or a beach or just at a tennis court, and you just want to see like whether you love skating or not, I think getting a cheaper pair of skates is a great idea, because then you're like getting that introduction into it. But if you're like, I want to start park skating, and you know that that's like what you really want to start doing, I wouldn't recommend spending that money, because then you're just going to have to turn around and spend that same amount plus some in a little bit. But it's like, so it's really up to you as an individual. I don't think that anyone should ever shame anyone for like the amount of money they spend on their skates. And I would literally never do that. But I would say that like there are some skates that are going to fall apart faster if you're doing certain types of skating. Yeah, if you're wearing toe stops, I would definitely recommend doing turnaround toe stop. My knees hurt every time I skate. Do you have any advice? My knees hurt every time I skate too. CBD, like a salve, putting that on your knees, and ibuprofen. That's my advice. I don't have any real doctor advice, but that's what I do. Also, there's something called KT tape. Sometimes you can put it on your knees in certain ways to help strengthen like that, the feeling in that area. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it does, but it does something to help support your knee. How long have I been skating? 4.5 years. Yeah, of course. Hi, Rebel. I went skating today. Yay. Yay. And was practicing bubbles, which I can do really well. However, when I try to do it going backwards, I have a really hard time turning my feet in and out. Okay, you know what it is? It's like your inner thighs. It's that. You need to squeeze your inner thighs harder, and it sucks because it hurts. It hurts really bad when you're going backwards. When you're first trying to use those muscles to like squeeze, you literally have to pretend like you're squeezing a watermelon between your thighs, because that's going to enable you to then free your feet out to turn them in and out. At least that's what I think. How do I get the bottom of my feet to stop hurting while skating? I would recommend putting an insole into your skates, because sometimes the insoles in skates suck. And by sometimes, I mean like 90% of the time, the insoles in skates are not the best. And so I would recommend getting an insole, like a Dr. Scholl's insole, or one that you really like that you've used before, or like going to Walgreens and like trying a couple and using those. There are also some on Amazon that are pretty good too. Rebel, which skating gear is the best but not a lot of money but is useful? Getting a pad set. So like if you get, I don't know, like either like the Impala pad set or the Moxie pad set. The Moxie pad set, it comes with elbow pads, wrist guards, and knee pads, which is pretty much the same for all pad sets. But if you wanted to get the Moxie pad set, you can get it at moxieskates.com, and you can get a discount if you use code REBEL. Also, if you wanted to get any other type of pad set, you could probably get it at pigeonskates.com, and if you could use code REBEL, you would also get a discount. So that'll save you a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit of money. And it helps those people know that I'm sending people their way, which is great. Insole helped you a lot? Yeah, insole has helped a lot of people that I know a lot. Insoles are awesome. Oh yeah, ligaments is what KT tape is for. But yeah, it's helped a lot when, yeah, a lot of injuries, KT tape. Okay, it's super expensive, and you're gonna look at it and be like, why is this like roll of tape $27 or something ridiculous? But like I used it in Derby, and I've used it while like doing parks and stuff like that, and it's been so helpful. But yes, Shay Fran, yes. What is it? Oh, be careful with KT tape. You can burn yourself with it if you don't place it on correctly. Yes. Watch YouTube first about how to use KT tape because it is really intense. Like it's really intense tape. Like I know I would never say that about tape. I never thought I would ever be like, oh my God, careful for this tape, but like KT tape, careful about it. But like awesome if used right, not so awesome if used wrong. I have a pair of Moxie Lollies and I want to get some indoor wheels. Do you have any recommendation? It depends on how hard you want your indoor wheels to be and what you want to use it for. Do you want to use it for like rink skating? I use the Sure Grip. Oh my God, what are they called? The Fames? No, the team. No, I use the Rollerbone team wheels for skating in the rink. And I really like that. Like those wheels for the rink. The Sure Grip Fame wheels, I know a lot of people that really like them. And sometimes I wear my Estrogen Bowl Bombers in rinks, and I like those too. I used to have the Rollerbone Elites, the 101s, and I liked those, but they were a little too slick for my liking. But also just like be aware of the hardness of the wheels that you're getting. You liked my Squid Game vid? Oh, thank you. I worked so hard on it, and I thought it was really fun. A good pad set for plus size, the Moxie Thick Set. So there's a thick set for pads for plus size people, and it is available on moxieskates.com. And if you use code REBEL, you get that sweet discount. But also, it's really great because it's accessible, and that's awesome. We love that. And because Shove made it happen. Yeah. Big.
Wow.
What?
You weren't even going to credit me?
Everyone knows that you made it.
No, because they didn't even know it exists.
Okay. So Shove invented the thick set, and it's awesome. And she wants me to tell you that she invented it.
Thank you.
Okay, big up from London. What's up, Tats Fats? For rink skating. When's the next rollout? You know what? I was just thinking about that recently, that I should reschedule Cheers to the Queers. What do you think? Should I reschedule it? What?
Sketch weather right now.
It is sketch weather right now, though. So I was thinking about maybe scheduling it for right after the holidays. Okay, so we want the rollout. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna reschedule Cheers to the Queers for later, but it will happen soon. I know this question not often. I know this question. Oh yeah. How did you come out? Oh, no offense. Oh no, there is no offense taken. There's a whole video on my coming out story, and if you look up, I think if you Google like Queer Girl Straight Skates my coming out story, like it's so I have a playlist, and I think it's called like Pride Month or something like that. And my coming out story is there. It's the whole story. You could listen to the whole thing. It's too long for right now, but yeah, hell yeah. We can. No cheese, please. Yeah, so we're gonna get pizza tonight. For outdoor skating, I would say I really like the Radar Energy wheels. There are Radar Energy wheels that are like 57 millimeter, meaning like they're thinner, and then there are wider ones. And both of those, I really like the wheels. I really like them. Shove really likes the Rollerbone Miami is, and then the Pulse outdoor wheels, if you want a big wheel, those are pretty good. And the Moxie gummy wheels are pretty good too. By pretty good, I mean they're really good. I don't know why I said it like that. They're really good. I just prefer the Radar Energy, like top. Yes. All right. It has been 30 minutes. I actually already went over 30 minutes. So I'm going to cut out, but I have heard of Foxy Skates. It does seem like they are straight up stealing Pigeon's logo and like blocked a bunch of people. And I think that's really shady. And it's just an Impala skate. So I would not spend your money on Foxy Skates. And that's what I'll end this on. All right. Hey, come to the queer prom because it's going to be super awesome. If you want to get tickets, you can get them at cheerstothequeers.com. I'm going to put out a video about the queer prom, telling you all the information very soon. What? Yeah, you don't have to be queer to come to the queer prom, queer roller skating prom. You can also come if you are a queer ally. Awesome. All right. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Love you all. Cheers to the queers, everybody.